I like learning about history and different cultures, and I learned something about white people. I learned that we invented credit, like taking credit for things that like maybe you shouldn't have. And this is how it started. I think like one day we saw another race with some really cool invention, and we got a little nosy, and we were like, "Hey, who invented this thing?" And they were just like, "Well, it doesn't matter who made it. What matters is we can all use it and appreciate it." And we were like, oh. Well, if it doesn't matter who made it, let's just say white people made it. I'm going to write white man on the bottom of this. And we've used this logic for many inventions in history, like, I don't know, like rock and roll, Jesus, you name it. And that logic is kind of how white people got to this country. Like one day we were like, "Hey, Indians," and they were like, "Who's that?" We're like, "It's you guys." Hey, Indians, whose land is this? And they were like, "What? Nobody owns this land." And we were like, "Oh. Well, if nobody owns this land, let's just say white people own this land. As a matter of fact, you need to get off my land."
See, these white people, you see them on their skateboard, you know we invented that. You didn't invent a damn thing. We had skates. And when our skate would break down, we would get a 2x4 and take our skate and nail it to the board, and you saw it and develop a skateboard, and you made money, and we still poor.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to On the Shoulders of Giants. You got to be here for this one because they stealing again. They out here stealing again. These folk out here stealing again, and they getting called out. And I'm jumping in because y'all ain't finna be stealing our stuff and think ain't nothing gonna happen. So that's what we're getting into today. Breana, Nicole, we got your back, young lady. These colonizers out here colonizing everything. They colonizing hair clips, hair clamps. How you colonize a hair clamp? That's what they do. They colonize everything and then play victim. That's the thing. That's what really got me pissed about this situation here. Steal the young lady's creation and then play victim and then sue her. The caucasity to steal a young lady's invention and then sue her for harassment because the internet on her ass. So guess what? The internet finna be on her ass some more. Now, I don't really know the white young lady's name. We'll find out when we get into the next video. But Breana Nicole is the creator of the click. It's the click hair clamp. It's the world's first magnetic hair. It's the world's first magnetic claw clamp. And so we're going to learn about the hair click. Yeah, the hair click. That's the name of it. So I got a website. We're going to look at a website. We're going to look at a YouTube. We're going to look at an Instagram. We're going to get deep up in this thing, man, because they tripping out here. But first and foremost, of course, you know, I got to welcome you all properly. So thank you for being here on this Tuesday night. I mean, I ain't doing nothing else. I was going to be in there chilling, so might as well come and talk to y'all, right? So everybody that's in here, make sure you go ahead and jump in that comment section and tell me, hey, because I want to say, I want to make sure I acknowledge everybody who up in here because I appreciate you being up in here. So make sure you jump in that comment, tell me, hey, what's up, Amina? How you doing? Make sure you hit that like button, YouTube shadow banning. So we working on breaking through this shadow banning. Shadow banning don't have to affect me if we all just come and watch the content. So, you know, every day at 1, Tuesdays at 9 p.m., Saturdays at 3:30 p.m. So we're getting it in. I want to make sure that I give a shout out to Pierre Cleveland for buying my books. I appreciate you, Pierre, for supporting On the Shoulders of Giants and buying. He brought a copy of each book. So thank you. You can go to my website and check that out. You can see the website scrolling at the bottom of the page. So thank you, Pierre, for supporting me. And I want to make sure I give a shout out to my members, all the people who joined this channel as a member. So shout out to Terrell, Ron Riley, DSB, Abu Salam Umim, What's Left, Who's Left Entertainment, Mama Deb, LB, Corey RT, Tisha, Patrick, Say Builds, and Professor Carl Tone Jones. I appreciate y'all for being members of this channel, and I can shout out my top commenters because they do a community spotlight on top commenters and stuff. So Terrell, Nemesis X, Ninja Girl, and Patrick, they are highlighting as the top commenters, and Anne-Marie Matumbo. And big shout out to Christine Williams for a lot of her comments and everything else. So that's how we're doing a little housekeeping, getting it in today. But we're about to get into it because Breana Nicole is the young lady once again. She created a hair clip of a hair clip that's first of its kind, a magnetic hair clip. She displayed it all over social media, on her YouTube, on her website, Instagram, now in particular TikTok. And TikTok is where all the bullshit went down. So I'm gonna get this video uploaded, and then we're gonna start getting this thing playing, and then we're gonna get into it. But once again, thank y'all for being here. Amina, evening to you. Thank you. And everybody, y'all go ahead, like I said, jump in the comment, let me know you're here. But hit that like button and let's get into it. So a big shout out to what I said, Rachel Reed TV. So big shout out to Rachel Reed TV for putting this together. So woman, it says, woman who created magnetic hair clips for textured hair gets her invention stolen, also accused of bullying and sued. That's what we're dealing with. I saw this. I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw this story. I think Isaac Hayes the second, Isaac Hayes the third was talking about this. You're gonna see that clip that I came across in this as well. But yes, stole the young lady's invention. Goddamn colonizers, man. Colonize everything.
See, the left and right side separates and it connects like this. This is for like really thick hair. I created magnetic claw clips because I had so many problems with store-bought clips. They are really hard to open, and they don't even open wide enough to actually hold my hair. Also just break really easily. I wanted to design a hair accessory that functions like a claw clip, but better. Magnetic claw clip comes in a vast range of sizes suited for different hair types, styles, and hair thickness. I created magnetic.
And Bree Romy Official is her TikTok and her Instagram. Bree Romy Official, that what you saw on the screen, that's her TikTok and her Instagram.
Claw clips because I had so many problems with store-bought clips. They are really hard to open, and they don't even open wide enough to actually hold my hair. Also just break really easily. I wanted to design a hair accessory that functions like a claw clip, but better, that effectively holds hairstyles like locks and braids without causing too much tension, and can also hold straight and curly hair and cute updos. The magnetic claw clip comes in a vast range of sizes suited for different hair types, styles, and hair thickness.
Bree Romy, entrepreneur,
created a hair clip that has unique styles and shapes, stars, bows, really, really nice. And it connects with two magnets, and then it has teeth that can go through braids or locks and hold it together. She does this. She's starting to sell her product. And then there's another woman, Kristen Owen, that is selling the same product. She's white and she's selling.
Okay, Kristen Owen is the name of the colonizer. Now we have the colonizer's name. Kristen Owen is the young lady who colonized the magnetic hair clip. Kristen Owen, remember that.
I guess a knockoff version of what Bree's hair clip is.
Give them the kicker.
So Bree recognizes the fact that her shop is copying her style, and she makes a comment in a conversation to, I guess, Kristen Owen about using her product. And then another influencer, Keandra, publicly came out and defended her as well. So what happened was this girl, she filed a lawsuit against Bree,
the innovator,
and the activist, Keandra, that defended her, and a judge actually sided with her as a federal judge.
With the copier.
The copier.
White supremacy at its finest. White supremacy at its finest. The judge siding with the colonizer. You steal this young lady's thing and sue her for quote unquote harassment. Y'all tripping. One time for my brother Wallace over on Instagram tuning in. I appreciate you, my brother.
And they issued a gag order. And it said within 6 days, a federal judge issued a gag order preventing Bree and Keandra from publicly discussing the case. And a UCLA law professor flagged it as constitutionally shaky.
It is constitutionally shaky. Like, what's going on? So basically, you can't talk about what's going on. You can't say, hey, this girl done stole my invention. You're gonna like the fact that anybody in the legal system will side with the colonizer. Oh well, yeah, they colonizers too, man. They colonizers too, so you know how they do. Systematic stuff, man. Systematic racism ain't real. Yeah, it is. Pat talking about they both stole from you. Your hair ain't long enough, Patrick. Say, man, they both stole from me. Where's my respect? You don't get nothing. Your hair ain't long enough. Prove your hair long enough. Prove it. Where your patent at? You colonizer.
So imagine somebody steals your product, you question them about it, and then they sue you, and a judge sides with you and says they can't talk about it. This fits into the historical pattern described as weaponizing victimhood and the legal system against black women who speak up. And this is my problem with black media. This is a huge story. There's a young black woman that has innovated and built something, and I do not see it on the Breakfast Club. I do not see it on the Shade Room. I do not see it on the Root and the Griot. And I understand.
Because those outlets are not for the people. They look like us, but those outlets have proven time and 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 time again that they are not for the people, the real people. They are for the bourgeois sellout classes. They are not for us. They are for the ones who are going to conform to the death by 1,000 cuts. Forget the Breakfast Club. Forget the Root. Forget Media Take Out. All the things he named. Forget all of them. That's why we got our grassroots media here. And guess what? Joseph Ward heard about the story. And Joseph Ward talking about the story. Joseph Ward made sure he put this story out right here on the Shoulders of Giants. And so that's why I want as many people as possible to hear what's going on and get as much information and support this young lady and what's going on. I have been colonized by a funky colonizer.
And that there's a lot going on, but we have to have our ears to the ground and to our community, that when these things happen, we come to the defense of our own, because right now, really TikTok is really the community that's standing up for her and her product. I know that she filed a patent on the product itself, but again, we have to amplify these stories.
And from my understanding, I think she filed the patent kind of late. I think she filed the patent after the white girl started stealing her stuff. So that is one thing that, and you'll say that talk about it, probably should have done different, is file the patent before she put it out. So maybe, lesson learned, but still colonizing though. Non-bathing colonizers, stealing people's stuff, then play victim.
Because this is just a systematic pattern of things that black people create. Our ideas get stolen, somebody else takes it, makes a bunch of money off of it, and we don't really have a chance to do anything about it.
Oh yeah, so this is the colonizer. This is the colonizer sitting here playing victim. Listen to these colonizing tears playing victim.
Everything going on social media, and
I'm fake crying. I want sympathy for my stealing.
I haven't really been able to share my side of the story.
You stole. You stole. Ain't nothing else to say. You stole.
So I'm gonna share my side right now.
Share how you stole.
So let's just start from the beginning, I guess.
You saw it.
A few weeks ago, I guess there was some drama because girls decided to start talking about me and my friends on social media.
Just out the blue. So you gonna act like ain't none of that stuff is documented. You gonna act like the young lady, like she got a whole Instagram page, she got a whole website, she got a whole YouTube, she got everything up there. Everything was already there in her platform, and you stole everything. You act like they just come and attacked you out the blue. Somebody throw a rotten fruit at her. Somebody throw some toenails at her, something. Damn. This is what they do. What we keep telling y'all about this system of white supremacy. We know who the face of it is. We know who the muscle of it is, but the heart and the brains of it is these right here. I'm going to cry these fake crocodile tears after I steal somebody's invention and then act like I don't know why people are coming after me and play victim as if everything isn't documented. Girl, go to hell. My dog say, I own a patent firm. The sister can file to have this judgment overturned, and she needs to. She needs to do that ASAP. But I from my understanding, and I think they might show it in this video. I think she put the product out for the public to see, and then that's when Kristen the Colonizer came and colonized, and that's why she on here with the colonizing tears, trying to play victim.
And even though my name was being dragged, my best friends' names were being dragged.
Cause y'all stink.
I still never said nothing. I didn't speak on it. I never texted any of them. Never called any of them.
Just what happened then? So they just come out the blue. They just attack you out the blue. Say what happened. Tell the whole story. Tell the whole story.
I just let it go. Like, didn't give it an attention. And I guess maybe that was my fault. Maybe I should have weeks ago given it attention to them, but I didn't.
Susan, from my understanding, she got it. She got the patent. She does have a patent for it now, but from my understanding, she didn't have a patent at the time when it was stolen. But there's so much documentation to show that she's the innovator of this. So, but I do think that's where she might have went wrong. They look crazy trying to make hair care products. I'm just saying, like she would need, and they would need to make that. All right.
And then this weekend at Rock the South, I was being told that they wanted to hurt me. And again, still did not react to that.
I want to see the White Woman Tears playbook play out in real time.
So it's gonna be more and more videos of people calling her out on her bullshit. So, and then we're gonna see. I think we're gonna be able to hear the creator Breana talk as well. So shout out to Breana too.
First things first. Everything I'm about to say is totally my own opinion based on my own observations of publicly available information and court documents. A black woman named Bree invented this amazing magnetic hair clip. It is designed to be a low tension clip. It is designed specifically for locks. Another woman named Kirsten Owen allegedly copied her design, mimicked Bree's entire marketing, and when Bree saw this, she was like, hey, what the hell? Spoke up about it. What did Kirsten do? Did Kirsten take accountability? Absolutely no. She's a white woman, remember? We don't take accountability. We have a hard time.
Yeah, I already know.
No, Kirsten started crying victim, saying that Bree is literally bullying her. Enter Keandria. If you guys don't know Keandria, she is a fucking incredible woman. She's a black activist. This woman right here. She saw all of this going down and she's like, hell no. And she spoke up. She went to Bree's defense. And then what happened? Kirsten is suing both of them. Within 6 days, before Bree or Keandria had ever even been served, a federal judge gave a gag order. Even a UCLA law professor flagged that order as constitutionally shaky. Here's something else. I'm talking about this with my 16-year-old. We're looking through Kirsten's shop, and immediately, you know what my 16-year-old says? These all look like knockoffs. They all just look like 3D printed versions of other people's stuff. Allegedly. Based on my observations, this is my opinion. But this is what modern colonization looks like, no? The invention is stolen. It's stolen from a black woman. The black woman then gets demonized, is getting demonized by a white woman. The white woman...
Finally, the truth. Reach out to Breana. Is Bree Romy Official on Instagram. Like, reach out to her. And I'm gonna show you her website as well. But yeah, reach out, especially if you're on the patent office. Reach out to her and see if you can help her out. Contact information. Yeah, so you can go to her website, and her website is BREROMI.com. Let me type that in the chat. BreeRomy.com. So BreeRomy.com is the website that you can go, and you can definitely go to the contact page and reach out to her, man. Let her know.
And it's weaponizing the legal system to silence her. And here's the thing, that court order might have gagged Bree and Keandria, but you know what? Kirsten, you cannot silence me. So I'm going to say your name again. Kirsten Owen, I see what you're doing. We all see what you're doing.
Kirsten
Support
Owen.
Bree's business. She's incredible. I'll link it in the comments. Stand with Keandria. Share this story so it doesn't get buried.
Kirsten Owen, wilding out here. Like she said, The complexion with the connection. Yeah, but I believe she did get that patent done. But this, everybody calling her out. And all I'm doing is using my platform to amplify the voice to make sure the word get out. Because this ain't happening.
I'm going to share a couple of videos with you.
Just take the pins you need and you're good to go. For ponytails, pigtails, or space buns or normal buns, we got you covered.
That's one.
I put 4 in to show what it looks like. You can also use these with logs. I like to use them if I'm wearing a low ponytail style, so it keeps it secure. I think the cutest style to wear with these is low buns or high space buns. They just look super cute.
So I'm just saying, why would white women need to create this? The hair's not even, it's different texture of hair, different types of hair. Why would Kirsten need to create that? She's a damn liar.
I created these magnetic hair clips.
That's 2.
This hair hoop, whether your hair is thick or thin, you'll likely want to do a twist or even a braid in your hair before securing it in a low tension.
Trash. Look at that.
It's 3.
I'm just saying, come on, man. Look at that. Why? Come on, man. Why would she need that? And look at them straight knockoffs. Breeze look way better. The Colonizer, you can't even colonize correct.
Got one more.
I created magnetic hair clips as an effective tool to hold all hair textures into low tension styles. Clips range in different sizes from extra small to large, and their shape diameters range from 1.5 inches to 4 inches. The first way to put on magnetic hair clips is for low tension wear. Form hair into desired ponytail placement, connect right and left clip to secure your style.
What you have just seen is an example of a white woman stealing a black woman's idea.
Nothing new. Nothing new. They do that all the time. They steal, and then funky ass Kristen got a nerve to get on the internet and cry them colonizer tears, acting like somebody just came and attacked her out of nowhere. Go to hell, Kristen.
And now is going around claiming that it's her own, even though her marketing looks exactly like the black woman's marketing, down to the lo-fi music.
It's still a problem, though. It's still a problem, and we're going to talk about it. But I feel it's still a problem, though.
Now, if you look at the dates, Breana's stuff came out in September of last year, and her Kickstarter video came out in February of this year. And those hair hoops came out 5 days ago. With that said, let me leave you with one more video.
But it also comes to the question, why did I really design magnetic hair clips? Me and hair ties and claw clips we're not compatible. I can't begin to count the amount of hair ties I lost or broke. When it comes to having thicker hair, hair ties are just not the most reliable hair accessory. I wanted to create a clip that will not only effectively hold my hair, but also just would not break on me. I spent a lot of time and thought into making this, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Does anyone remember when I posted this video last month?
Accessory that wouldn't break on me.
I don't know if y'all have seen this, but this is such a great idea. I have been on the wait list for the
Now, you're right, Susan. Like you are 100% correct. But that's why we need to stop just talking about the village and actually existing as a village, because somebody could have advised the young lady to get the patent before she put it out. I think those of us who have reached the ages of like 30, 35, 40 and up, this is where it goes back to us reaching back and making sure that we are mentoring and being good elders to the youth, being active elders to the youth, and really pouring into them so we can help guide them along the way. But anytime, we're gonna answer questions over here. This always happens because blacks aren't, I'm just saying, what I just said, finally the truth. What I just said, we're on the same page.
Unexpected update. am being sued over this video. Not me exclusively. Breana, the creator of this very specific type of magnetic clip, is being sued by the other creator, the unnamed white lady in my video, who allegedly copied not only her product, but her marketing strategy. Like, the videos are okay, I digress. I gotta say, y'all, allegedly, AI did a just okay job of making this all seem legitimate. And say everything I mentioned moving forward is alleged. I am here speaking of my own volition. These are just my opinions. These are not reflective of the opinions of anyone else. Moving on. Oh, Kirsten, I'm going to address you directly here. I find it incredibly hard to believe that any legal representation that wants—
You're right. Don't say nothing. You're right. You're right. You are correct. Don't say nothing.
To see you win, or any legal representation at all, would have had you email me personally, threatening to add me to your absolutely bogus sounding lawsuit over a TikTok where I quite literally never mentioned you.
And so, as you can see, the colonizer girls are going around throwing lawsuits out left and right to try to basically silence anybody who's calling out her colonization. And so this is what a lot of people are responding to and calling, and still calling her ass out, because they got receipts that Breana put her stuff out first. That Breana Nicole, that's another name. Breana Nicole put her stuff out first. Kristen can go to hell.
Or your business by name. I didn't even know your name, Kristen, until you emailed me telling me that the court thinks it is highly likely that you'll win this lawsuit. But what you have to prove that the court thinks it's highly likely you'll win this lawsuit is a preliminary injunction. Why'd you send me that, Christine? Was it to try and coerce me into taking a video that, at the end of the day, is simply me promoting another business down? Because, like, again, I never mentioned you by name. I simply wanted to direct traffic to the original creator of the concept. You and I both know that this is a pretty incredible stretch. Personally, send me as many ultimatums as you want, Kirsten, but until I'm ordered to by a judge, because you provide the sufficient evidence, you came up with this idea before Breana. This specific idea, well, yes, magnetic hair clips have existed. This is a low tension accessory tool that—
So it says clips with magnets have existed, so you didn't invent it. My invention, hair clip, is a low tension hair accessory tool that connects magnetically. It can hold all hair types without a ponytail holder, with the help of hair teeth for security. End of discussion.
Is meant to hold all of the hair back without pulling on it. Difference in what Bree created and sold and then you later started to sell is that they hold the hair back without the need of any additional elastics versus some of the other clips which need to be placed over already held elastics because they are simply fashion accessories, not tools as well. Until either one of those things happen, I will not be taking anything down because it just seems like you're mad that you can no longer profit off of someone else's.
They're trying to silence people. They're telling people that they can't go around spreading the truth. They can't go around calling her out. Don't tell people that she stole from Breana Nicole. Don't tell anybody she stole from her. Just let her take her stuff and just profit off of it. Nah, that's not happening. The internet say, fuck no, we ain't doing it. Sit your ass down, your funky ass down, Kristen.
Design. Now, I'm not a lawyer or a professional by any means, but I do know that a judge isn't going to say, hey, we think you have a good chance. So what I assume you're getting that from, the preliminary injunction, that's just the court agreeing to move forward with this lawsuit and telling you not to talk to or about the person you're suing. Now, I again, not a lawyer, but I don't know how the court would feel about you consistently monitoring the people that you're not supposed to be in communication with. So
right, so you're going to try to be suing people for harassing, but then she's going to harassing other people because they're standing up against her, but she's going to go around harassing them. Go to hell, girl. That's what they do. We have to remember, when people show you who they are, believe them. When a group of people are behaving in such a way, you got to pay attention and don't think otherwise. Don't be like, hey man, well, you know, it's always nah. Pay attention to the group.
All I'm going to say that. But the existence of your preliminary injunction, it doesn't mean that you're likely to win. It simply means the court has agreed to proceed. To which I say, Kirsten, add me to the suit. This is ridiculous. I would absolutely love to go to court over something like this. On a serious note, I find it disgusting that you think that you could sit here and copy both Bree Romey's design, but also her marketing, like down to the words, and then try and weaponize the justice system against her and against civil rights activists like Keandria. Keandria is another person apparently named in this lawsuit email that she sent me. If you don't know Keandria, you should. She went viral a couple months back for exposing the payment processor that was being used to process almost $1 million in donations to that white lady in Minnesota who hate crimed a child. That specific work of exposing digital discrimination got the notice of our current president, who wrote an executive order saying essentially that Americans can't be denied access to financial institutions for being racist. This is who you're trying to sue, because random TikTokers and the woman who allegedly whose designs you copied, that wasn't enough. You're going after activists now too, civil rights activists now too. Wow. Contrary to your ridiculous email, Kristen, I never called you a racist. I said, this is a common theme among us white people, right? We see somebody excelling and being excellent and we need to steal it for ourselves. But Bree is the person who invented this. I know, because like 8 months ago I was doing a ton of research on these things. So, I was trying to find one for Christmas, and this is the inventor. This is the person who stocks them. So that white people have a long history of stealing and profiting off of the theft of black creatives and their ideas. And honestly, you have.
Did y'all see that video the other day where Trump was bragging to the world about all the inventions that were created in America, and everything he named was created by a black person? Because y'all know all things that was significant that was created in America was created by us. Y'all already know that. All things significant was created by us. The only thing that wasn't created by us was niggas, manifest destiny, and white supremacy. But yeah.
Yet to prove that you're any different from the history that I mentioned. To add to that statement, I will say we also have a history of weaponizing historically and systemically racist institutions against black people as well. I was also not a part of any coordinated online attack. I was taking part in public discourse about what I was viewing as theft of a creator I follow. I did not know either of the women named in your lawsuit last month when I made that video. I was simply talking about the things that I talk about on this channel. Because I found it, and I still find it, diabolical that you were trying to profit off of an idea, of a concept that Bree created because of a gap in the market that only existed because of racism. And you might be able to pull one over.
But it was a gap in the market, not for white women, but for black women or women with texture, with the more coarser texture to have black people have, more black people have, basically. Come on, man.
Over on other white people, but I know this type of product did not.
Yeah, we didn't create the patent office because they used the patent office to steal black people's inventions. You're right, Terrell, and shout out to you, and thank you for being in the comments, and thank you for tuning in. And man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I see it's 39 people here. It better be 39 likes. Hit that like button. That helps me break through this shadow banning, because YouTube trying to hide the truth. YouTube don't want us to get this information out, but we gonna bust through and do this thing. So make sure y'all hit that like button.
Exists before Bree Romey created it, because I have someone in my life who needs low tension holders, and this is the thing.
It was too tight, even though that's what it was supposed to be for. Products didn't exist like this.
Yeah, no, they didn't. There was a gap in the market. These are the options. I commented because the need was in my house. And I know that that your product didn't exist a year ago. So yeah, I'd love to go to court for this. Because the gap in the market only existed because of racism. Kristen, this is really weird. And this feels like something, again, that you are only doing because you are upset that you got called out for copying an independent artist. I know that you would know why this type of theft, why this type of copying.
Appreciate you, Gwendolyn. As always, welcome to the live. Thank you.
Was unacceptable if you were to try and put some knockoff Mickey ears or something else Disney related into your products and sell them. Why do you think that smaller independent artists
Pink hair going in on her. Pink hair had time that day. And she got that thing in her nose too. So she had time. She was about that smoke. Whenever they got that thing in their nose, they about that smoke.
Are not worthy of the same respect as a corporation? Is it because you can't bully a corporation on the internet or sue? You wouldn't win a lawsuit against a corporation? Gross. You're being gross. So again, to all of this, I say, please take me to court over this, Kirsten. This is absurd. But I would love to tell the judge exactly what I said in that video, why I believe you copied this idea and the marketing directly from Bree Romey. I'll fly anywhere. Let me know. Okay, let's see what you...
So it ain't no belief. There's documented proof that she stole from Bree Romy or Breana Nicole. And I believe this may be the activist that is also being sued. I can't remember. I'm horrible with names, by the way. I'm horrible with names. I don't remember the name of the activist, but I'm sure it's going to be said again and I can say it again. But I believe this is the activist.
You're selling what you got. Magnetic hair clips. That's so cool and original. You have any other styles?
Here are some of our.
I may be
Also
I may be wrong. Hold on. Dang, I messed up. Hold on. Let me get back to where I was. I ain't mean it. Okay. Get back right to it.
Just take, and just like that.
Those are beautiful, but haven't we seen these before? I could have sworn I saw.
I told you these aren't fridge magnets. Introducing hair clip.
Sounds about white.
I woke up to the biggest pit of anxiety in my stomach. On furlough from my 9 to 5, I recently made a...
Okay, Kirsten. Now go ahead and tell them how all of this is a lie. Tell them how all this bullshit about it being handmade and you finding it on Pinterest and how it affected your hair. You didn't want it to fall off your hair. All of that. Go ahead and tell them how that's bullshit. Tell them how you, the face of the company, a white woman, antagonized somebody and played the victim. But tell them who the fuck the real bad guy is. See, Bree didn't send a hate mob after you. I did. Because I saw how y'all were treating her. This woman spoke up.
No. Okay, so I was wrong about the other young ladies, but I believe this young lady is the activist.
Defending her own invention and had every right to. And y'all painted her as a bully and a mean girl immediately. And I didn't like that. As a black activist, I did not like that. I didn't feel it was fair how she was immediately the aggressor and being dragged by all these white women for making it a race thing. Newsflash, in this country, everything is a race thing because you knew as a white woman, if you played the victim and painted yourself as if somebody was harassing or harming you, you knew people would come flocking to defend you. You knew what to say to get the response that you got. But that ain't even the point anymore. Tell them how.
They still not here, PC. The white girl still not here, PC. You better watch your wallet.
Caleb really brought you this idea. Caleb Owens. You are Kirsten Owens. Caleb Owens is listed as the lead product developer. So you're sitting.
So she has a little more information. She giving a lot more insight. So she brought the name Caleb in because I believe Caleb is working with Kirsten to rob Breana.
Here acting like you did something innovative in finding this design, and the whole time your company, Elegance and Geekery, has a white man as a lead product developer. And my guess is that Caleb spoon-fed you this design. And he didn't do his research. And he didn't value the innovation and creativity of black women. And now you are fucking scrambling to clean up his mess while he sits in the shadows unscathed, watching you argue with thousands of black women. And this is another glaring example of how it is absolutely a race thing because y'all are just like your colonizing ass ancestors. Caleb Owens stole the design, spoon-fed it to you as a lead product and technology developer when it was really just some shit that he had stolen from a black woman on TikTok. He repackaged it, handed it to you, and you are peddling it all over this internet. And in true white woman form, instead of standing up to his bullshit, you are upholding.
Man, but you got to remember what's that, Keandria, she will. Why would she stand up to him? And they work together. That's how white supremacy works. The white man and the white woman, white men and white women who support white supremacy, they work together to uphold the system. That's what white supremacists do. They support each other. They get it. They get the support part. So she is not going to stand against him because he's working with her. So you're wasting your time trying to call her out to stand up against him. No. And I believe it was her idea. I don't believe it was Caleb's idea. I believe Caleb helped her steal it, but I believe it was her idea. That's what I believe. I would say that. Slavery is still legal, folks. I'm just saying. Manifest destiny. Ain't that what they call it?
And lying and covering for him. And then when people hold you accountable, you're playing the fucking victim. But the whole time, the white man, Caleb, is walking away scot-free. And you don't even realize the disrespect that he is putting you through by making you go through this instead of owning accountability.
Caleb ain't make her go through nothing. Caleb ain't make her make that. Caleb ain't make her put that out. Caleb ain't make her steal it. Caleb did it in cahoots with her. Fuck Caleb too.
You made it a race thing. You, Caleb, and your white privilege made this a race thing when y'all's colonizing asses.
Caleb and Kristen. Say it right. Caleb and Kristen. The white girl is not getting off scot-free. She would not have her place diminished in this. Fuck no.
Came in and thought you could just take whatever you wanted from a black woman. And my guess is that Caleb didn't think that this black woman had any legal recourse.
But that's why it needs to be separation. Separation from the black people and the niggas. It got to be a separation. Just Google the Dred Scott decision if you think I'm lying.
Or any way of defending herself. He wasn't expecting her to have a fucking army stepping behind her. And with that colonizing ass mindset, y'all can't even conceptualize that something did not belong to you. You, in this argument, can't conceptualize that you are stealing an idea because somebody else stole it first. Just because she didn't legally patent it.
Wild and waning. I'm just saying, like, I hear what she's saying about the role of the white man, but I think sometimes black women, white women, other people get so fixated on what white men have done. They just overlook the role of the white woman, the role that she has played throughout history. It's like she gets the slap on the wrist and he get his head chopped off. She should have her head chopped off before his head is chopped off. You got to remember, these are the ones who are feeding this white supremacist culture to the next generation. The white woman is more vile, more dangerous, more evil. The white supremacist white woman is more vile, more evil, more dangerous than the white man. The white woman should never get a pass. She should never get a slap on the wrist. If you're going to cut the white man's head off, if you're going to cut the white supremacist man's head off, cut the white supremacist woman's head off as well. She don't get a pass. Keandria, she don't get a pass. Fuck Kristen and Caleb. Nemesis X, what's going on, my brother, man? We in here talking about this white girl, Kristen, colonizing Breana Nicole's hair clamp invention. They steal everything, my brother. They steal everything.
That was okay to mimic her down to her marketing strategy. Y'all are so used to coming and just forcing access that you can't even entertain when you might have crossed somebody's boundary. Y'all are so used to just coming in and taking what you please. Whether it's intellectual property, whether it's our music, whether it's our ideas, whether it's our bodies, white men.
We need to get together and put all our stuff together. I'm gonna send you, here go my email. That's my email. Hit me up on the email. Let's put the plans together and we can make it happen.
Or whether it's our entire identity, that colonizing ass mindset prevents y'all from even seeing the forest for the trees. You can't even hear how Caleb is full of shit. This is not a case of a white woman who just got caught in between either. This was orchestrated because at this point, you fucking know that this was not an original idea. You know that it was stolen from a black creator and you are still doing backflips to make excuses for that. So I'm going to say.
I feel you, but I want to make, because I got a course that I want to go with this. So I want to make sure we plan it right, though. So, yeah. So that's the only thing right there. That's why I want to plan it.
This. And I promise you, I'm not going to say this again. Keep antagonizing this black woman. Keep on going back and forth with her. Keep gaslighting her and painting her out to be the aggressor when you are the one who stole her design. Keep doing that. Just go ahead and keep engaging it. And I promise you, going to court with Bree is going to be the least of your worries. Google me. Google Andrea Damone. And then keep on antagonizing this black woman. And you're going to find out exactly who the fuck I am.
They never had to, right? You know what I'm saying? They never had to value us. So that's why they don't. And it's not like we're making them value us. It's not like we're doing what we need to do for ourselves. So, you know.
Black creators on this app, trademark, patent. It is absolutely insane to me how I have literally seen on this app envelopian creators go from stealing dances to still.
I don't understand how you can say black, but you can't say white. Why you got to call it envelopian? Why you can't say white? Why you can say black? You can go on TikTok and say black. You can say nigga, but you can't say white. I don't be understanding that.
Intellectual property. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Shelly and Kirsten. There was a black creator who literally invented in her own brain a magnetic.
And they think they the first to do everything. Let them tell it they the first to breathe.
Claw clip that is large enough for all hair types, but she designed it specifically for locks and other ethnic or black hair types that we can't find claw clips in stores. Amazing product. Couple of months later, here comes Shelly, and Shelly is all over the internet fighting demons, trying to prove that she has not been stealing and peddling somebody else's intellectual property. Now we have Corinne. Corinne invented like the book purse. I don't know if y'all have seen that bookmark that literally transforms your book into like a purse. It's so cute. It's tea.
I did see the book purse. I did see a video of that. The black woman who created the bookmark that turns into a purse. I did see that. I know what you're talking about.
Here come Kirsten. Kirsten is so bold.
Kirsten, she just said her name. Kirsten, I forgot what the last name, but it's Kirsten. We have to go back because they showed a video for her earlier. I don't know if her Instagram was up, but Kirsten is the white woman's name. Kirsten the Colonizer.
That not only has she stolen this woman's ideas and intellectual property when she was in the middle of getting it trademarked, mind you, Kirsten copies this woman's posts and marketing strategies verbatim, shamelessly, also fighting demons to prove that she didn't steal something that she clearly stole. Now,
Kirsten's name is well documented. I just can't remember the last name, but she's on TikTok. If you look this up on TikTok, they got her information.
I'm not the one to generalize, but baby, I'm a black person in America, and let's call it what it is. This is not new behavior. It's been happening since Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. Patent, trademark, copyright. Because what's happening on this app is just ridiculous. As a matter of fact, black creators, don't post nothing you make on this app until it's patented, copyrighted, and trademarked. Because these folks are out here being absolutely crazy with the amount of theft I see on this app.
So, yeah. What are your thoughts? You got to start protect. If you build it, you must protect it. If you build it, so Rachel Reed TV put this together. So shout out to Rachel Reed. Want to show her some love. Make sure I'm gonna put the link. Make sure I go back and put the link to her YouTube channel in the description. But she put this compilation together so we can call out Kristen and all her bull. So yeah, that's what we're going on. So let me share my screen real quick. So I want to start with, no, that's the wrong Instagram. So this is Breana's Instagram. She has a TikTok as well, but this is where she's displaying all her products. So she's a designer, like a creator, influencer. And so this is a lot of the things that she's created over the time, over the years. So this is the magnetic hair clip.
I've created is for low tension styles. Simply pull back your hair into a ponytail and attach the clips together to hold your hair. Second way is for thinner hair types, or if you want to wear a bun. Secure your hair into your desired hairstyle with a hair tie, then attach the clips over your hairstyle and you're good to go. The first way to put on the magnetic hair clips I've created is for low tension styles.
That's one of the videos I've heard displaying her hair clamp. It's September 5th, 2024, this video. And they're saying the white girl just put her stuff out like, not too long ago. Christmas. This is in October 2024.
Came in yesterday looking all Sailor.
So this video at the bottom, it says October 2024. Remember, they say the Kristen just put hers out like just yesterday. The hair clip.
Go. Forbidden from the beginning, I saw her there. Meaning like since I met her, they said I couldn't have her. Way out of my league, I never believed it.
December 15th, 2024. So it's a lot of proof. Look, fashion meets innovation. What our hair clicks. Magnetic hair clips are designed to hold hair, and their low tension style clicks can be styled over hairstyles as a needed accessory as well. Hair clicks work for all hair textures. So, I mean, this is January 2025. I'm just saying, man. They're out here stealing. Plenty of proof to show that they're out here stealing. Go another example. Hair click the magnetic clip that will not break on you. Look, and you know, you can see the different. It's made for black people hair. It's made for black people hair. People who got all the way black people hair and almost all the way black people hair. I don't know the other way to say it, so I'm just saying it like that, black people hair.
So there's no longer a big open circle in the start clicks. It's now embedded into there. What started off as a magnetic clip accessory created to hold locks for low tension styling, I developed a design to accommodate all hair types by increasing the range of sizes and incorporating combs attached to the hair clip. This is the Hair Clip 2.0 collection, now available on Kickstarter. So there's no longer a big open.
Yep. So yeah. Oh shoot, my bad.
About
I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I got to go back through it. My bad, I ain't know it was not showing. All right, so this is, well, let me go back. I'm sorry. So this is the hair clip. I'm struggling streaming over here, my bad. So let me go back through some of the videos that I showed, like this one.
So there's no longer a big open circle in the start clicks. It's now embedded into there. What started off as a magnetic clip accessory created to hold locks for low tension styling, I developed a design to accommodate all hair types by increasing the range of sizes and incorporating combs attached to the hair clip. This is the Hair Clip 2.0 collection, now available on Kickstarter. So there's no longer a big open circle in the start clicks. It's
here go another one. That's pretty dang on cool right there.
Go. Forbidden from the beginning, I saw her there. Meaning like since I met her, they said I couldn't have her. Way out of my league, I never believed it. Go. Forbidden.
So yeah, I mean, she's been.
The first way to put on the magnetic hair clips I've created is for low tension styles. Simply pull back your hair into a ponytail and attach the clips together to hold your hair. Second way is for thinner hair types, or if you want to wear a bun. Secure your hair into your desired hairstyle with a hair tie, then attach the clips over your hairstyle and you're good to go. The first way to put on the magnetic hair.
So yeah, this is this is another. That's pretty dang on cool.
Can we put our hands together invincible. Don't you feel it? You make her.
She's very, very, very. She's creative in that. So that's what's up. So that is her. That's her Instagram. So her website. I'll show you her website. All right, so yeah, so this is her website. This is her contact page. So let me go to the. So she got a lot of cool stuff, a lot of very creative stuff. It's the click, a scrunchy click. So she got all types of different ones. Shop, you can go to shop now, see what all she have. As if people didn't know what's up, simulated people forget, cultural people remember. Right, you got it. Right. They steal everything. If you build it, you must protect it. My bad, Wild and Wayne, and I was struggle streaming. I got it up now. My bad. 50 years ago. Yep. But this is her website. This is breeromy.com. Breeromy.com is the website. So she got a lot of cool stuff, man. Got different sets and stuff. All with the magnetic clips. Hi, I'm Breana Nicole, founder and designer of Breromy and the creator of Hair Click. For years, I struggled to find clips that worked for my hair type without breakage, pulling, or slipping. Traditional hair clips, traditional claw clips, barrettes, and ponytail holders were either too tight, too fragile, or simply not designed with all hair types in mind. After months of sketching, creating prototypes, the Hair Click was born. Unlike anything else on the market, it's a low-tension magnetic hair accessory built for all hair textures, from fine strands to thick hair braids and locks. Why I innovated, I wanted to solve a problem for myself and anyone who's ever felt left out by traditional hair tools. My goal was to create something inclusive, stylish, and functional, a tool that adapts to you instead of the other way around. So this is more about it, and this is more examples, pictures that we saw on the Instagram of the Hair Click. So she has the Hair Click and the Claw Click. The world's first inclusive low-tension magnetic hair accessory designed to hold styles securely without breakage or pulling. No ponytail holder needed. Reimagines the classic claw clip with a magnetic closure instead of using a spring for a secure low-tension hold that's gentle on your hair. So yeah, you go to the catalog, you can get what you want. So yeah, and this last thing is her. Yeah, so she got the trademark on the name, the claw clip, the hair claw, and what was that? So the Hair Click and the Claw Click, she has those names trademarked, so that's good. Yeah, it is. That her stuff, she's very creative, man. She's very, very, very creative. So last thing is her YouTube channel. Show you that. Pat was always first, the classic case of putting the carpet. You right. This is her YouTube channel, so we can support her. So Breana Nicole, she got her videos out about her hair clip. Let me see. Oh, I gotta sign in. I'm gonna sign in and subscribe to it, but this is where you can go, showing you different places where you can go support her and check her out. So not a lot of videos, but this video out 10 months ago about the Hair Click. 10 months ago about the Hair Click right here. So this other video 7 months ago. That white girl is a Johnny come lately. So yeah, I mean, you know, that's how it is out here in these streets. If you build it, you must protect it. If you're black, you need to learn from black history. If you build it, you must protect it. If you don't protect it, they will steal it. And in this case, Kristen is attempting to steal and sue. So there it is, man. It's Tuesday night. You know, I got to get up and go to work in the morning. Got to get me something to eat. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you for the support. And I continue to appreciate all the support. And I'm going to keep bringing this information, bringing the heat, doing what I do. You know, the goal is to do this full time. That's the goal, to do this full time, be able to bring y'all this information all day, every day. So if I could do that, if I get the support to do that, we in here. So let's do that. Remember to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share. If you want to check out my website, it's ontheshoulders1.com. You can check me out. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Pierre Cleveland for buying copies of my books, On the Shoulders of Giants, volumes 1 through 4. And those are available on my website. And everybody who be tuning in, man, I appreciate y'all. So finally, the truth. I appreciate you, Nemesis X, Wild and Waning, Susan Valencia Jones, Jay Woods, Professor Carl Tone Jones, Gwendolyn Scott, Terrell, John Lee. Who else? Amina Muhammad. Thank you. Patrick Irvin. Thank y'all for tuning in on this good Tuesday night. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with me. I appreciate you. Protect it before you build it. Patents as soon as you have your blueprints already. Finally, the truth. Hey, hit me up. Hit me up because I wanna be able to dedicate time to learning about this. I didn't want to just put it in this show, but I want to dedicate time to learn about this. So email me finally the truth so we can sit down, we can put this together so we can teach our people how to properly put stuff out. That's what I want to do. But I want to concentrate on going in on Kristen tonight and supporting Breana tonight. So let's continue to support our people. Let's be better, wake up, clean up, stand up, and be the best versions of ourselves. I love y'all, and y'all take care of yourselves. I see y'all live on Saturday, and make sure you check out the video for today. America's obsession with the black male phallus. A lecture by Dr. Frances Cress Welsing when she's talking about the black family being important and why white supremacy fears the black family. And so America is obsessed with the black male phallus. Make sure y'all check that out. In Monday's video, we began our reading of The Miseducation of the Negro, the first chapter, The Seed of the Trouble, and the title of the video is America's Obsession. No, excuse me. Why Educated Negroes Can't Save Their Community. So let's do that. I appreciate y'all. And, once again, see y'all live on Saturday at 3:30. And make sure you check out tomorrow's video at 1, Thursday's video at 1, and, of course, that Breakdown Friday on Friday. We got something for y'all on Breakdown Friday. I ain't gonna lie. I'm being petty. And I'm being petty for a real constructive reason. So y'all tune in for that. Love y'all. See y'all later. Peace out.